So guys, it is 2 days since the last video, and here's what I have to tell you. I was doing some research while I was sitting in my room, and here's what I saw. There's a bee in there that emerged from its cocoon. Like, legit. I hope it's not dead. Let's see what happened. Yeah, so clearly I messed up because these were not dead. And clearly, you know, keeping them inside for a few days in room temperatures was enough to get, I think, 2 of them to emerge. So we're gonna go outside and see if these guys are dead or if they're still alive. Hopefully they're still alive. And hopefully we can make a success out of this. Meanwhile, I will tell you that the ones that are outdoors still have no action. And I've even experimented with putting the bee house in more sun, but there's just not a good place for me to do that at the moment. This is really the best place for me to put it, as far as I can tell. So let's see what happens. Dumped all the rest in there. As you can see, one of the cocoons is open, which is the one the bee came from. And I'm not sure if it's the wind blowing in there or if the bee is moving a little bit and is still alive. I really hope he's still alive. I'm sorry if it's out of focus. Come on, guys, we can do this. This is gonna be a success. All right, so I was poking around a little bit and he's definitely alive. And I think he's just really weak. He's probably getting some good oxygen levels now that he's outside and not in that closed tube. So hopefully that helps strengthen him. He's probably getting, I don't know, hopefully some nice warmth from the sunlight. He's kind of in the shade now, but I just hope that this guy survives and the rest will soon follow. So guys, I didn't get footage of it, but I was poking around, and at one point he just literally got up, crawled out, and flew away. And I was scrambled to put the tubes back in there while I was, because the tubes weren't in there. So I wanted him to see that he had a home when he came back. So I did not see where he went. It could be a she, who knows. I think the males usually come out first, so chances are it's a male. But I have zero idea where he went and if he's gonna come back. I sure hope so. But I'm gonna sit here and watch. So hopefully I'll update you very, very soon. So unfortunately there's a ton of like flies and other bees out because literally I'm looking at everything that's buzzing around and there's a lot of stuff. And I'm just keeping an eye out for our little guy. Hopefully he makes it back home. There's some kind of like yellow jacket wasp back there, but that's not our friend. Where is he? Come home. There, go away, stupid imposter. Where are you? Hello again. Our friend has not returned, but I decided to take about 6 or 7 of them out. And I'm going to try a similar technique that woke this one up. I'm going to keep them inside for a bit and try and just warm them up as a sort of incubation technique. And if we're lucky, we can have similar results. And maybe, just maybe, some of them will actually come back. And hey, you know what? I'm still holding up hope for the other guy. He may not be lost forever. I'm waiting for him to come out. Alright, that's right guys. I can confirm that we have one mason bee right now. Most likely the one that flew away, and I waited. He was gone like an hour. I didn't wait like just sitting there here the whole time. But yeah, he was gone actually over an hour. Or maybe he came back and I just didn't see him. But I've been sitting here a lot, and I've just seen him now come back twice. Sorry for my finger. I've just seen him now come back twice, and I'm waiting for him to come back the third time. The problem is, when he leaves really fast, so I can't get a good footage of him. And when he comes in, he kind of hovers around a bit, and you can get a better look at him, but I don't know when that's going to happen. It can happen at any given time, and so it's hard for me to get the camera ready in time. But hopefully, very soon, we'll have some better footage. Hey guys, so I've been sitting here for another like 5 to 10 minutes. I haven't seen him. He's off doing his pollinating or eating or getting mud or whatever he's doing, flying around being happy little bee. However, I'm gonna be late for work. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait for more updates. And I'm just as disappointed as you are. But like I said before, you only have to wait a few minutes. Well, I'm gonna have to wait till like tomorrow or something. Have a good day. Hey guys, so it's Friday morning, the day after the last footage you've seen. So I kept 3, I decided to only take 3 overnight in my room. As you can see, nothing happened. But I think I'm gonna try and stop messing with them for a while actually, and put them outside. It's been rainy overnight, and I think it's gonna be more rainy today and as the weekend goes on. But I don't know. We're gonna go check in on that one that's still alive too then. Exciting times. Yeah, so as you can see, the ground and everything is very wet. So it rained a lot, which means it feels pretty humid and my feet are getting wet and cold. It's pretty humid. No idea what that means for the bees. And I'm interested to see if any of the water got inside. Ready? Let's find out. Oh yeah, it definitely got wet in there, at least on the sides. Don't know what that means for the bees. And the tubes themselves, I think, are dry though, so that's good. So the other good news is all this wonderful, lovely spring foliage and growth just got, soaked overnight, like completely. So hopefully, if there's a little bit of sun later today, it'll completely just reawaken this entire area and backyard. That would be awesome. Okay, this is completely off topic, but I was just standing here looking at these herbs, and I want to say that I love herbs. I don't love eating all of them. However, I think they're beautiful. I mean, just look at them. Look at that right there. Especially in the way the water fell on them. And like, look at this. Ah, my finger, stupid finger. But look at that. I just think they're beautiful. And not only that, but like the way they grow in these clusters. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't. But it seems like all of them grow in these little clusters, except the rosemary. That's like one plant. But all of these are like several plants, if you know what I mean. And the other thing is, you can use them. You can utilize them in cooking. They're utility plants, as it were. And they're not like vegetables or whatever that come once a year, but these are mostly always ready to be picked, And they obviously grow more in the spring and summer. But that was my, turns out, 1 minute, 11 second rant on herbs. Another off-topic update. I don't know if you can hear. I'll give you like 10 seconds to listen. But my neighbor's chicken is going crazy. Okay, and of course when I do that, they're quiet. But my neighbor's chicken was going crazy. I don't know if he was getting chased around or what. Okay, signing off. So it is currently Saturday morning, and it is raining a little bit, but it's been raining a ton overnight and yesterday, and it's gonna rain more over the next couple days, at least today and tomorrow, I believe. And so I'm just gonna do one final update for this video. We did have a little bit of action. We have one live bee, hopefully, still alive, and the rest are all still in their cocoons. But you know what? Now that I know they're not dead, and that you know, they're actually able to be alive, I feel a lot better and less anxious. And so I'm just gonna let them sit it out now at this point, and I know that they'll come out when they're ready. So yeah, last thing I want to say, please, I think we'll be having a vote on some names, possibly. I think yes, we will be doing that. Other than that, I believe last time I checked, we passed 23 subscribers. So after 2 videos, that's pretty good. Thank you for subscribing and your support. And we officially passed my dorky, really bad Minecraft channel from when I was 12. They had 22 subscribers. I had 22 subscribers then. So we officially passed that. So let's keep that train rolling, and let's get this going. Signing off in 3, 2, 1. See you next time.